before your superior.
Or words to that effect.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
I promise my next suit will be able to deal with this kind of thing.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
I must be prepared for the sake of every Avalonian.
I hope you're having a Hydra day.
Long live President Zola!
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament, but I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
Interesting specimen.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Or words.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Help me! Of course I don't feel bad about turning in my own brother. He jaywalked. Can you think of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire?
Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Normal Avengers, they wunderbestbaren Simon-Statue. Oh, I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town. That was definitely an infraction, right?
Doing exactly what I told is just the best. Cut off one head and... nothing. Never mind. Oh, I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
Hope you're having a Hydra day. I'm too young to be removed from the glory of the Empire!
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway? Those awful Avengers, they wunderbestbaren Simon. Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best. Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Of course I don't feel bad about turning in my own brother. He jaywalked. Can you think of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire? Those awful Avengers, they wunderbestbaren Simon-Statue.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town. That was definitely an infraction, right? It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Ah!
Ah!
Doing exactly what Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Doing exactly what I'm doing. Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue. Hail, Hydra immortal, Hydra, we shall never be destroyed. What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway? Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Maybe this is for super advanced hero type power.
Rats! I let my travel card expire. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Hydra Empire would love to take part with the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament, but I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down!
Shouldn't this landing pad come with instructions? How are you supposed to get these lights on? Hey! That's not very helpful. Oh, so that's where they keep the spare parts.
This is Kraken 12 to Hydropad 24601. Where are your lights? Over. This is Kraken 12 to Hydropad 24601. You are obstructing an official landing, a sentence punishable by a minimum of 94 years in prison. Please get on with it. Over.
You helping me? Thanks. I'll be sure to reward you once we get this chopper landed. This is Hydra Pad 246 something to Kraken 12? Lights are now on, and you should be safe to land. Over?
Negative, Hydra Pad 24601. All Hydra Pads must be in the shape of the official seal of the Confederated States of Hydra. Correct immediately. Over.
I'll take care of that right away, sir. Over.
Mission Control has given us orders to assist you in this matter. Over.
Thank you, sir. Over. So I guess we have to make it look like the Hydra logo. I'm sure I don't need to remind you what that looks like. It's pretty much everywhere. I don't understand. They landed here yesterday without a problem. The rules can't have changed overnight, can they?
Negative, Hydra Pad 24601. It's been that way since the beginning of the war on the circled letter H. Over.
Oh, right. Oh, I guess those parts that have a use after all.
Kraken 12, coming in for landing. Hey, you are not authorized to be here.
Oh no, this is the second time this week this has happened to me.
Backup troops deploying!
Well, I guess technically speaking, they landed safely. And you did help me bring my Hydra pet up to code, so we can chalk this one up to a win, right?
Something for my next session of magical study?
Hail Hydra! Have a nice day!
Redstone Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Just what I...
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Did you hear that explosion? I'm down to...
Earlier, it was all... Oh man, I'm going down! Or it's...
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Can you believe some people stay up to date with Hydra regulations? How embarrassing for them. I can't see anything in this stupid getup. How am I going to stop the fire now? Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed. Hey! That's destruction of Imperial property! But I guess it is an emergency, what with the uncontrollable inferno and all. Oh, there was no water in the tank. Maybe Mom was right, and I should get glasses. Hey, you! Hold your operation of that water cannon! You should not be doing that! Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue. Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we overdone it with the number of Hydra.
Sure. If that fire had gotten any worse, I could have been out of a job. Which actually might be a moot point. What with the laundry list of crimes I just committed? Disrespecting my uniform, abating destruction of property, hijacking, resistance of arrest, assault on an officer, and possibly light to medium treason. Oh well. Defecting to Egypt was in my 5-year plan anyway. Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best. Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Ignorance is strength.
This establishment is only open to registered party members. In the words of a great scholar, who even are you?
That guy driving the through town. That was definitely an infraction, right?
Ugh. Why is it so hard to find a high-quality sushi sign that won't fall off?
Hail Hydra.
Oh no! Did I miss the 4 o'clock salutation?
Ignorance is strength.
Out of my way! Hail Hydra, President Zola.
Hail Hydra.
Of course, I don't feel bad about turning in my own.
Hello? Hello?
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all. Oh man, I'm going down! Or words to that effect. Hope you're having a Hydra day.
I am Groot.
Your Excellency? Hail Hydra?
Can you believe some people don't stay?
I bet you dined and dashed, didn't you? I don't know what's worse, eating without paying or refusing to participate in the 4 o'clock salutation. President Zola? Are you there? Hail Hydra!
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
You can see how she made a bold choice with her line work there. And there, look, a piece of classical postmodernism.
Hey! This cultural exhibition is for citizens of the United Hydra Confederacy only!
Long live President Zola. Hydra Empire would love to take part in the interregion Chronopolis work.
Hey, this is a restricted area.
fight earlier, it was all... Oh man, I'm going down!
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented tool anyway? Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Going downhill.
Talk.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the inter-region Chronopolis World Square at the celebratory parade marking the 522nd Red Skull Tuesday. We have literally thousands of floats passing by here today in celebration of everything related to our dear Senator Schmidt.
Okay, that's right, Casey. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the 300 million plus television sets around the United Confederacy tuning in to see these splendid testaments to our mighty empire. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Wow, Gracie. This year's austerity float is looking particularly barren this year.
That's right, Casey. And to think its construction only took the gutting of West Covina Hydra Academy's extracurricular budget. But don't worry, folks. As the saying goes, cut off one head and two more will grow in its place. Those West Covinans will come out stronger than ever before.
That is just the most fascinating thing, Gracie. And as our producer Tracy pointed out, the absence of austerity just goes to emphasize the top-of-the-line gold trim adorning the float.
It sure does, Casey. It sure does. That guy driving the spins through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Yes. Yes. So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions, we...
Oh dear, it looks as though the austerity float is having a little trouble there, Casey.
Not to worry, Gracie. I've just been informed that Lacey, the driver of that particular float, is just so overcome with emotion from being involved in this parade that she's going to pull up for a brief cry.
Whoa, I know that feeling, Casey.
Yo, Daisy, they need you to fix up one of the floats.
I told you before, my name's not pronounced Daisy, it's Trentington Knowles.
Oh, my bad.
Nope, not this one. Aha, I got it. Oh, sorry about the mess.
I'm docking your food vouchers for that.
This year's Arts Float was created with collaboration between the Daisy Clover Dairy Farms and Chemical Treatment Facilities and Moscow's Red Room. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. All of the ballerinas featured on the float are off duty today on unpaid leave.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
Hail Hydra! I'm too young to be removed from the glory of the Empire!
What am I in for today?
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best.
A reminder that one lucky citizen.
It appears as though the Arts Float is picking out another route for itself. Independent thought is an encouraged trait in the Hydra Empire, no matter what anybody tells you. But perhaps in this instance, that would be somewhat ill-advised, given how long the route committee spent picking out this particular parade route, and naming no names, of course, on a related...
Oh, I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
It's Red Skull Tuesday.
Oh, Hydra! It's gonna crash!
That guy riding the fence through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date?
I bet someone will pay a high price for this.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected outcome. Wouldn't you agree, Casey?
Not really, Gracie. But then, I was a very cynical child.
And now, viewers, it's back to Macy in the studio. And back to working the sushi shop for me.
Oh, I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
Rats! I let my travel card expire. Now how am I supposed to...
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
This item, I like it. Another!
Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed.